I'd like to tell you today about a new organizational unit that we founded a few years ago within EnPro that I'm quite excited about. It's led by Joe Wheatley, who's been our EH&S leader for over 10 years. And it's called EnPro Learning System. And the intention of this unit is to take our safety program to other companies so they can improve their safety performance. What they do is they actually consult with other companies. They bring in our EHS professionals for extra leverage at times. They have a network of outside folks that they also bring in to help from time to time. But they essentially serve other clients in helping them build a safety program for their company. As everyone knows, we have a very strong value of safety. And in fact, our safety value at its deepest level is to make the world a safer place. And so it's consistent with how we think about the value that EnPro can create in the world. The second is we had won the EH&S Today, one of the safest manufacturing companies, back to back. It was a rare thing to have done that. They gave us some notoriety in the industry, and other companies started to approach us to learn more about what we were doing. They wanted to come benchmark and so forth. So we felt like there was a need for us to share our model, our thinking, our philosophy with the outside. And finally, the leader, Joe Wheatley, had a real passion to take this beyond the walls of EnPro into other companies.
We're the only public company in the world that brings you into a manufacturing location and lets you see and feel safety culture in a manufacturing environment where people are living and how they work. It's not just a tour, but they talk to our colleagues on the floor, and do you really care about each other? How do you look out for each other? It's a live experience, and so we do that twice a year. And in addition to the 2 summits, we do 10 to 20 tools training. We give practical training on how to use the different approaches and tools that we use within EnPro Industries. Our safety challenge and what we've done is repeatable. We've helped companies in all different types of industries, whether it's the energy market where their challenge is to go out in the middle of storms and get the power back on, or it's the food industry, how do they get their product out to all the different businesses, or transportation companies or chemical companies. We've done quite a bit of work with chemical companies where the environment is quite different, but the same challenge to create a safety culture is most critical. One of the things that we know is that 80 to 90% of all accidents are related to behavior, regardless of what rules and procedures are out there. So it's transferable and repeatable in any company. The way we would be able to help other companies become safer is by showing them what we do, bringing them to our plants, providing tools that we've really spent a lot of time working on, and we can help the world truly become safer.
When we really get involved with a company, we will work with them in their operation over an extended period of time, sometimes a couple of years, where we will deeply implant the core elements of our safety program. We will help them with their philosophy and commitment at the top. We'll help them with behavior-based tools. We'll help them learn an audit program so that they can identify unsafe conditions. We'll help them put in place a safety opportunities program like we have. We help them in kind of on the shop floor. We help them put these pieces in place. And over extended period of time, we've helped a number of companies go from recordable rates that would be, in the 8-9 range down to lower than 2, and we've helped companies that have actually had fatalities in their operation really get that behind them and move forward with a much safer operation. The reason we wanted to bring this video to you is, one, just so you're aware of what we're doing. You may have heard something about ELS, and maybe you haven't, but we wanted to make sure everybody inside of EnPro was aware of it. What we'd like to do is make sure that you are aware of it so that you can mention it if it comes up and if it's appropriate to any suppliers or customers of EnPro, or even friends or colleagues that you have that are in the manufacturing world or industry anywhere. If you pick up that people are interested in, their company is interested in improving their safety performance, we wanted you to know that this service is something that EnPro is offering.